As April ushers in the summer season, many people assume the air becomes cleaner. But in reality, the situation is quite different. In India, serious conversations about air pollution typically surface only when the AQI, Air Quality Index, exceeds 500 during the winter months. Media attention often narrows down to fireworks and stubble burning, overlooking the broader, more persistent factors. However, a recent IQAir report paints a more disturbing picture. According to Indian air quality grading, what's considered moderate, yellow zone, would be labeled severely polluted, dark red, under European standards. This raises a critical concern. Are we being deceived by diluted benchmarks? The most dangerous pollutant in question is PM 2.5, particulate matter that is 1/30th the width of a human hair. These tiny particles penetrate deep into our lungs, enter the bloodstream, and eventually reach our heart, raising the risk of cardiovascular diseases such as strokes. Children are particularly at risk, as they inhale more air relative to their body weight and tend to be outdoors more. Whether it's Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, or Bangalore, the underlying pollution sources across India remain largely uniform. In a surprising revelation, Delhi is not the world's most polluted city. That grim title goes to Byrnihat, a relatively small industrial town straddling the Assam-Meghalaya border, ironically located in one of India's greenest regions. IQAir's 2024 rankings placed Byrnihat at the very top, challenging the myth that air pollution is strictly a North Indian or seasonal issue. In truth, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, Indian cities battle hazardous air quality every single day of the year. The global pollution database on IQAir's platform lists over 9,000 cities, and Indian cities are among the most frequently mentioned. An overwhelming majority of India's population, over 1.4 billion people, are exposed to air that doesn't meet WHO safety standards. On average, India's PM 2.5 levels are 10 times above the WHO's recommended ceiling of 5 micrograms per cubic meter. Even during summer, when stubble burning subsides, toxic air persists. The problem is so normalized that many believe an AQI of 150 to 200 is acceptable, even though globally, that's dangerously unhealthy. The contrast between Indian, WHO, and European air quality guidelines is alarming. While Indian authorities rate air with PM 2.5 under 30 micrograms per cubic meter as good, WHO recommends a limit below 15, and Europe sets an even stricter standard of 10. For example, a PM 2.5 level of 150 micrograms per cubic meter is considered good. 75 would be seen as moderate in India, but would fall into the hazardous category in Europe. Shockingly, in all of 2024, Delhi didn't experience even a single day with AQI below 50. Particulate matter includes a mix of microscopic solid particles and droplets floating in the air. PM 10 includes particles such as dust and pollen, while PM 2.5 represents more harmful pollutants from vehicles and industries. PM 0.1, the smallest and deadliest of them all, can infiltrate the brain, contributing to neurological damage. The general rule is simple. The smaller the particle, the higher its threat to health, leading to infections, respiratory illnesses, and even cancer. Treating health conditions linked to pollution is incredibly costly. A case of severe lung infection could cost anywhere between 5 to 10 lakh rupees, and sometimes much more. For this reason, health insurance has become essential. Similarly, term insurance is crucial to protect families from the financial consequences of pollution-related fatalities. According to The Lancet, 7.2% of deaths across 10 Indian cities are tied to exposure to PM 2.5, accounting for more than 33,000 deaths each year. Still, India's Environment Minister maintains there's no solid evidence directly connecting air pollution to mortality. Yet the University of Chicago states that air pollution is reducing average life expectancy in India by 5.3 years, and by nearly